Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just come give a drink. Right.
Yes.
Now the fun's begun. So you've had a couple of great acts. Now it's about to go downhill faster than Eddie, what's his name's career? I can't remember his last name.
Boris Johnson.
No, Eddie somebody, skier.
Eddie
Eddie the Eagle, that's it. Right. That's all right. I've not had enough of my juice yet, so I'm going to... Anyway, I do stand-up impressions and, stand-up comedy and impressions. And this week, it is recording. So, on our last week.
Is it though?
It is, yes. I've just made sure that it is recording. So, here we go. There's two fellas, two men, right? They've only got a couple of weeks left to live, and they're thinking, I tell you what we'll do. Since we've got no chance of living after a couple of weeks, why don't we just go to visit the prostitutes? A very, really good night. And he says, yeah, okay. So they're going to go to this place, this brothel where they all are. And the madam there, the one who sets up for all the clients, she didn't like the look of these two old men. And she says, right, we're not having one of the girls, so what we'll do, this one can have a love doll, and the other one can have a mannequin. So anyway, they went and put them in the appropriate rooms, and anyway, and one of these other prostitutes escorts them to the room and said, there you go, lads, have a very good time, enjoy your time. So they paid the girl in front. Anyway, the next day, they were talking about it, their night of passion. And what happened, the first one says, I don't know about your girl, but my girl, I was humping away, and she never made a single sound. And I was there feeling her up and giving her a damn good going over, and she just lay there. She may as well have been a corpse, and she made no sound. And he said, what was yours like? He says, oh, I think mine was a witch. He said, because I was giving her a good feeling over, and what happened, I went and kissed her all over, and I gave her a kiss. I gave her a bit of a nibble. Just then, she made a farting sound, flew around the room several times, and went out a window. He said, well, what's so bad about that? She took my teeth with her. So there you go, a bit of a long joke to start off the thing. I'll wet the whistle now. So, impressions time. Oh yes. So, I noticed it was Louie Spence's birthday on the 6th of April, which is only 6 days ago. So, I want to premiere here Louie Spence. And today, he's talking about his birthday. So, I'm ever so excited about my birthday present, and I had a lovely cake. Oh yes, it was so lovely, Oh, so lovely. Got me so excited I could do the split. But I know what to do here, because last time this was my trousers. So there we go, that was Louie Spence for you. And also, Boris Johnson's been taking the train to Ukraine, hasn't he? He's ended up in Kiev. I think that's how it's pronounced. Kiev or Kiev? Kiev, yeah. Well, I think the Ukrainians pronounce it as Kiev, I think. Well, in that case, we were in the Stone Age, we must have lived in Kievs. So yeah, apparently it was pictured up in Liverpool wearing a face mask, but in the Ukraine, Kiev, he wasn't wearing one. I thought, well, what's the difference? Are we so filthy and lepers in this country? I don't know. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? So I thought to myself, what's going on there? Well, I can imagine how he would explain that. Well, I was in Kiev and I took the train, you know. I thought I'd go the Prince Andrew route and go on Pizza Express. I could tell you it was Pizza Express because the train driver was Italian. So I just went there and I went to support the president of the Ukraine. And funny thing is, he spoke English and he was very fluent. He was more fluent than me. Anyway, so there we have it. At least I got Brexit done. So there we go. That's Boris Johnson for you. I mean, the last bit, this party games that's been going on. I mean, there's been a few. There's about 30 apparently. 30 MPs and civil servants being investigated by the police now. I noticed that this morning. And oh yeah, don't worry, I'm going to do another premiere one. Do you remember a comedian called Jimmy Cricket? Yeah? Yeah. Back in the 80s and 90s, yeah? He used to write letters to his mammy. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. Small. I got a letter from Mammy today. It says, "Dear Jimmy," it's so nice she remembers my name. "Dear Jimmy, I hope that you're feeling well. Why don't you come and visit me? It's been a while since I've seen you." So she says, "I want you to come here. Really come here. No closer," she says. So next week I'm gonna go and see Mammy. So there we go, that's Jimmy Cricket for you. And of course, a controversial figure that I've performed before now online on my YouTube channel. And I've never done the impression of the person here today, but I'm going to do it today here. And I'm going to basically do more or less what I've already done on my YouTube channel, but because this is a premiere here, it's new to you lot, isn't it? So here we go. Now then, Jimmy Savile here. Welcome to Jim will Fix It. Now then. Wonderful. I've got a letter here from a little boy called Boris Johnson. "Dear Jim." Anyway, I do that to cover the pain of the rheumatism. Anyway, here we go. Now then. What happens here is this. He's written in saying, "Dear Jim, can you fix it for me to be Prime Minister?" Well, over my dead body, will you be Prime Minister? So there we are. So there we have it. Boris Johnson, no, I won't fix it for you, you can fix it yourself. So there we go, that's Boris Johnson writing into Jim will fix it. And thank you very much. So I believe it's time for me to go. And I'll be back next week, so until then, I'll be back.
That was Glenn there, ladies and gentlemen. Next up we're going to have Joe.